78 years, they'll be calling you a radical. So this is my favorite. These are the Salt 1 bunkers that we're here at Wendover, Utah. I am here for my 50th year in a row protesting the bomb. Yeah, here. This is the Manhattan. This is here. American Ground Zero on Balco. So these were left out on the other side of the Great Salt Lake, the Thiokol bunkers, and a guy we know, he says, I can get them here on a truck. I keep telling Jim I want one. How cool are they? So anyway, I'm getting ready to do my prayer I do every year in symphony with, I hope they're doing it at the Peace Vigil in DC. I was there. So at the vigil in Hiroshima. So at 8:16 a.m. August 6th. So it's getting very close to the time here. 5:15 Mountain Time, August 5th, 5:16 is when it happened. We're just a couple minutes away. So I've been out here all day, had a really emotional conversation with Jim about the atom bomb disease. Really educational. Somebody should interview me. So, as you know, Sudoku, folding 1,000 paper cranes. As everybody in Japan used to call it the atom bomb disease, she got leukemia when she was 11. Well, actually 10. She died at 11. I will never forgive Sanjay Gupta what he did after coming home from Fukushima and used the 11-year innuendo with an all college, so I'll never forgive him for that. Fukushima. I'll never forgive him. And I understand Vanderbilt Cooper, but he's a practicing MD. So, Yuko, his nephew, and his niece, they reached out here. I was heavily involved in that whole thing. Ambassador, she got leukemia at 2 years old after the bomb. Or she was 2 years old, the bomb. She got leukemia at 10. She died at 11. She folded 1,644. Jim says that they finished it and friends helped, blah, blah. She did get to 1,000. In fact, he says they got to 1,200. And I said, So anyway, when they came here, she walks right up to me. It's her niece and nephew. There's pictures of them both. She starts to cry. She says, Kevin Blanch, I knew you'd be here. Yeah, I was the second one that got a hold of that real paper pen in my hand. She knows I have the atom bomb disease. 7th generation, my father nuked to death right here in the Nevada test site. So I'm going to do my prayer right here. We got just a minute to go. Let's get this right. We're going to prop it up. Your camera. You gotta hurry. Come on. I'm going to do this right. So, it should never happen. It was evil. Mass murder of innocent people like that. These were not military targets. Even Leo, who wrote the letter, said, no, don't do it. They all said, no, don't do it. Of course, Teller said, do it. And Oppie. And Truman. All the Manhattan Project physicists said, oh, hell no. Once they found out that Hitler didn't have it, well, Oppie knew that. They dropped it anyway. Fight was over. Even Louis Strauss himself said that over and over and over. They all said it. They didn't want Stalin to get freaking Japan. It's the most evil act in human history. Here we go. We're getting close. I interviewed Jepson. He's the one that pushed the button. I interviewed him before he passed away. He's from Utah. He just cried. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To this day, we've never seen the carnage in the footage. To this day. to this day. Look at this. I was shooting my video over there and a hummingbird came right up on my head. Right on my head. Hope you can see him soaring. So they'll be doing their prayer ceremony right now at Hiroshima. So I'm going to do mine. I do it every year. I've my whole life since I was... No. It's always been important to me. Long before I got leukemia. I didn't do it. I always go back to Truman's rant. Dorothy Day's rant. Truman never in the history of mankind, any army, any society, indiscretionally mass murdered women and children. Till now, it revolts my soul. The great bully is born. I'm so sorry. So sorry. They marched my father in Nevada test site right there and nuked him to death. And I get it. I have the Adamant disease. I was given 2 months to live. One in the bone marrow transplant on 11/11. I had open heart surgery again this year. My heart goes out to everyone. It's family members that lost their lives that day. You know, there's nieces and nephews and cousins and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. We all know. Evil. That just happened. So, I protest every year. Nobody will come with me. Nobody will do any protest with me. It doesn't matter to them. It's a whole 78 years ago. Let's drop 2. Nagasaki coming up. Sick fuckers. Sick fuckers. "78 years ago to the second, the United States becomes the great bully nation, the great bully people. Went after Afghanistan to kill the Taliban, went after Iraq to get a big old sack, went after Vietnam to get the Viet Cong. Let's invade Korea right after Japan. It never stopped. The great bully nation is born 78 years ago now. The most evil act in human history. Stand tuned.